This is my video for the Renaissance category. In the 1300s, the Renaissance begins in Italy, city-states. Renaissance meaning rebirth and ended in 1600s, so 300 years. They hope to bring back life to the classical Greece and Rome. In the 1300s, the bubonic plague struck, killing up to 60% of the population. In 1464, Cosimo da Medici died in 1464, but his family continued to control Florence. Humanism and the intellectual movement that focus on human potential and achievements. They influenced artists and architects, history, literature, and philosophy. The Renaissance society was secular, meaning worldly rather than spiritual. Renaissance painters used a technique of perspective which shows a dimension on a flat surface. Mi- Michelangelo Buonarroti used a realistic style when seeing human bodies. Donatello to make one by carving natural postures and express his personality. He also made a statue of King David in the late 1460s. Leonardo da Vinci, painter, sculptor, inventor, and scientist, was one of one of the ones who drew the famous The Last Supper. Raphael Sanzio drew for Pope Julius II the School of Athens vernacular, a man named Dante grew in Italian. Francesco Petrarch, early and influential humanist who was a great poet. In 1415, the population started to grow after the bubonic plague. In 1494, a French king claimed the throne of Naples, southern, and sent to attack on Italy, North Italy. Um, Albrecht Dürer, famous artist, painted for King Henry VIII. Four ways Pleasant's life was in the 1500s. One of them was the bride sits under the paper crown hat hanging on the green clothes. The servants, men who may be her brothers, are passing out plates. The guests, several children, have come to the party. The musicians, they are carrying bagpipes. In 1509, Erasmus wrote a famous book called The Praise of Folly. Believing in Christianity of the heart, not one of the party of laws, through in order to improve society, people should study the Bible. Thomas More wanted to better model society and 1519 wrote a book on utopia. Utopia means no place and is more book where corruption is gone. The Renaissance spread to England in 1500s, which was known as the Elizabethan Age. Ruled from 1558 to 1603 and support in the development of literature. William Shakespeare, famous writer of Elizabeth Age, plays Macbeth, Hamlet, Othello, Romeo and Juliet, and King Lear. Changes in arts. Art techniques were from Greece and Rome. Artists created works that were secular. Changes in society were such as printing changed to inexpensive, and people questioned political structure and religious practices. My battery is about to die, so that's my 40 facts for the Renaissance.